I really thought that I was going to be with him for the rest of my life. I did.
The Last Century produced one of the best love stories in the music industry, with Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's relationship making waves for a while. Alongside Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake's relationship, a list of the biggest celebrity couples from the turn of the last century would include Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, and Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy. Their Disney smiles and the double denim dressing made them a couple of the Millennium. However, it didn't go on forever. The two ended their seemingly perfect relationship. While we've seen reunions between Jennifer Aniston with Brad Pitt and Jennifer Lopez with Sean Diddy the past couple of years, the pair that has our focus today hasn't exactly been hanging out these days.
The feelings of love weren't as developed as they possibly could be.
At 12?
Yeah, so I was pretty infatuated with her.
The relationship between Britney and Timberlake began when they were still very young. The two were met as cast members of the American variety show The Mickey Mouse Club, and it did develop into a romance. They first met on the show when they were 10 or 11 years old, and 7 years later, the two Mouseketeers began dating. At the time, Timberlake was on tour with his boy band NSYNC, and Britney was the opening act. Timberlake and Spears began dating publicly in 1999. While dating, both were becoming big musical stars, so it made them the music industry's hottest royal couple. Their relationship continued for a few years, with the pair attending many major events together. Some of the events that they attended as a couple included the opening of Spears' 2002 film Crossroads and the 2001 American Music Awards, where they wore their famous matching denim outfits.
That's why I didn't want to say anything, because I didn't want everyone being like, "You're just in a relationship, da-da-da." But then, it got kind of obvious that we were together. Right. So we had to kind of, admit to the public that we were together.
Spears and Timberlake broke up in 2002. According to The Sun, Britney Spears was getting close with the then choreographer Wade Robson. Robson was close with both Spears and Timberlake, but he worked more closely with the former, helping to choreograph a number of her music videos. Reports at the time noted Timberlake found out that Spears and Robson were hooking up after discovering a note from Robson in Spears' room. It's clear that they were both hurt over the split. Some people claim that Justin was Britney's first lover. While talking to The Observer in 2001, the pop star had this to say: "When people get too personal, it bothers me, but I'm not ashamed at all to say that I love him from the bottom of my heart. As far as love is concerned with him, too much is not enough. He's everything. It's a strange feeling getting used to being single again, but I suppose I'll have to cope." Spears added, "I'm just starting to get the knack of it because ever since I was 15, I've been in a serious relationship." Justin felt the same way too. While talking with The Telegraph, Timberlake said, "The breakup was heartbreaking for me. I can't have a meaningless relationship with women. I have to find Miss Right to have a relationship. There's got to be that big moment when she comes along." Around the time of their breakup, Timberlake said goodbye to NSYNC and began his solo career the same year. He dropped a debut album, Justified, and the second single off the album was Cry Me a River, in which he sings about ending things with a woman who cheated on him. Although Spears and Timberlake never confirmed nor denied the rumors, the timing of the music video raised some questions. The video featured a woman who looks quite like Spears, and fans were quick to conclude that the song was talking about her. When the music video came out and people began asking questions, Britney made it clear she was heartbroken over the split as well, but she noted their breakup wasn't due to any unfaithfulness. Instead, Spears claimed that she and Timberlake were headed in different directions. And Timberlake allegedly said that Spears wanted to tie the knot and he wasn't ready, which added an extra tension to their relationship. Turned out Britney was not the only one being evasive. Timberlake also didn't want to address the rumors even after the spicy Cry Me a River music video. According to Bustle, he told Barbara Walters during an interview that he still had a ton of love for Spears and he'd never tell the media what went down. "I remember when we decided we were going to go our separate ways, we sat down and I said to her, if there's ever a moment where you ever need me, you can rest assured that I will be there because I love you as a person and I will always love you." Timberlake told Walters. From there, Timberlake explained that everyone's going to speculate on the breakup anyway, but he swore to Spears that he'd keep their breakup a mystery. "But I also said, look, no matter what we say at this point, people are going to speculate things, and I could really get myself in a horrible position if I was to say something and somebody misinterpret it because that happens all the time," he added. And I promised her that I wouldn't say specifically why we broke up. Spears clearly felt unhappy with how her relationship and Justin played out. In an interview with ABC's Diane Sawyer, the then 21-year-old pop star laid her emotions all bare. "I think everyone has a side of their story, to make them feel a certain way. I'm not technically saying he's wrong, but I'm not technically saying he's right either." And the then 21-year-old told ABC's Diane Sawyer. When she was asked what it was she had done, the singer kept her answer vague, saying, I was upset for a little while, I think we were both young and it was kind of waiting to happen. I will always love him. He will always have a special place in my heart. He's such a great person. She went on to say that Justin had called her to warn her about the lookalike on his video, but she stated that she would never have retaliated so publicly, probably the way Justin did. She added, I don't want to judge him or anything like that, because that's the way he had to deal with what happened, and that's fine. But I know that if I was in a relationship and something happened, I couldn't really go there. But it's all good. Let's talk about something else. Before the pair started dating, Britney had declared that she wouldn't have sex before marriage. But Justin blew that out of the water on the Howard Stern show when he admitted they had slept with each other.
And I just want to ask you one question. Did you Britney Spears? Yes or no?
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, I did it. No,
She confirmed it was true, but argued that she only agreed because she thought she and Justin would be together forever, considering the way their relationship was moving on smoothly. She said, I think in reality, if you really know in your heart of heart that you are going to be with this person forever, and you really think that with all your heart, and you're in 4 or 5 years, into the relationship, stuff can happen. You don't go around sleeping with people. I really thought I was going to be with him for the rest of my life. I did. Britney's feelings got the better of her when she was asked about the initial split. At first, she tried to smile through it, but after conceding that was pretty rough, there was no suppressing the emotions. She started crying in a heartbreaking scene. When she was asked how it felt to lose Justin, Britney said, yeah, it was kind of weird. Weird, hello, oh my goodness, before breaking down. She could not control her tears anymore, and she begged Diane Sawyer to move on from the topic. I'm embarrassed, can we stop? She pleaded. Well, at the moment, Timberlake and Spears both have moved on, and they both have different things going on. Britney has had to deal with a lot over the years, from her very public marriage and divorce from Kevin Federline, in which she had 2 sons, to her battle against her conservatorship. She is happily dating a very hot 26-year-old model / personal trainer, Sam Asghari. On the other hand, Timberlake hasn't dealt with the kinds of legal problems his ex has. He is currently promoting his new film, Trolls World Tour. In 2009, he apologized for being so publicly affectionate with a co-star, as he is married to actress Jessica Biel, and they have a son, Elias. For the first time in a while, Spears is showing that she has really moved on from the pain of that breakup. She posted a video of her not really dancing to Timberlake's 2008 song Filthy off his album Man of the Woods. She wrote, "This is my version of Snapchat or TikTok or whatever the cool thing is you're supposed to do these days," saying that she is very bored. Spears addressed her previous relationship with Timberlake in a postscript. "I know we had one of the world's biggest breakups 20 years ago," she wrote, "but the man is a genius," she added. Great song, JT, dropping his popular nickname. It would appear as though these two are on good terms.
What I do know about her is she has a huge heart and she is a great person. Yeah.
And that's it for the video, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified the moment we upload a new video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.